Hey friends, welcome back to This Homeschooling Naturopath. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I'm a homeschool mom to 4, and I'm also a fully qualified naturopath living in New Zealand. On this channel, I really like to share content related to homeschooling, homemaking, motherhood, as well as some naturopathic info throughout some of my content here. Today's video, I've just got a simple one. I've been taking videos here and there of what we've been eating for dinners recently, as well as I think there might be 1 or 2 dessert nights in here. So yeah. A simple 2 weeks of dinners type of video, or what we've been eating for dinner lately type of video. So yeah, if you're interested to see what we've been eating for dinner recently, keep watching. Alright, dinner tonight is just a super quick chicken curry just that I threw together. It's just chicken breast, potatoes, pumpkin, a can of coconut cream, some chicken broth, what else? Different herbs, spices, and then curry powder is the essential ingredient to make this chicken curry. And then like a bag of frozen veggies from the freezer. Super simple, throw together type of dinner, which was good because I was able to start it a little bit earlier in the day when the baby was happy. So that meant that I could go sit with him this evening when he, yeah, like his timings now, I know what time he needs to be sat with and stuff. So it was good I could get this done earlier, and so now we can eat when we're hungry, and I didn't have to go back and forth and muck around with that. And we're just having this with some brown rice tonight. Dinner tonight, chili and cornbread. I have on my menu, today's Thursday, and I have today is this day here, and I had meatballs and couscous. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. My camera's totally crooked. Yeah, anyway, I had this, but we're hosting family dinner tonight, and I thought actually to feed a big crowd, meatballs aren't really ideal. I'd have to make a whole lot of meatballs, and this is a lot easier. So a big pot of chili, pretty much all the vegetables that I have in the house that aren't too strange, I popped in there. This has been simmering away pretty much all day long. And then some classic cornbread. I forgot to put eggs in it, and I didn't realize until after I already put it in the oven, and I was like, you know what, whatever. People have made cornbread with less ingredients than that, so it's all good. It actually came out, I just cut some just before to see. Often when you don't add egg, things turn out super dry, but it actually is pretty moist considering. So chili, cornbread, and then my oldest daughter made us some chocolate chip cookies for dessert. When we host family dinner, well actually even when we do family dinner in general, it's just bring a dish type of thing. So this will be our contribution, and then everyone else that comes will bring something as well, kind of like a little potluck. So yeah, that is, I feel like I had something else to say. Oh yeah, we'll just obviously serve our chili with cheese and sour cream and whatever else. So anyway, that's what else I had to say, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that is dinner tonight. All right, pizza night tonight. It's Saturday, pizza night. There is another pizza to come. Well, I guess it's not in the oven yet. It's there, not cooked just yet. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit down with the baby now because he's a little bit grumpy. So I thought I would just quickly film these. Pizza night, and I'll probably have mine with some salad. Dad is not here tonight, so it's just us girls having a nice pizza movie night. So that is what's for dinner tonight. Okay, dinner tonight is a bit of a mishmash of things. I had planned something totally different tonight, but I forgot to get meat out of the freezer this morning. Luckily we did go to the supermarket, and I found these ribs for a really good price. So I ended up getting 2 racks of pork ribs, and they've just been in the slow cooker all afternoon. But I didn't think there would be enough meat there for all of us, so I also grabbed some chicken drums, and I just put barbecue sauce on them, so they're like barbecue sauce chicken drums. And then my oldest daughter made some potato wedges to go with them. I was thinking to do a mash, but this is what she wanted, so we're doing that. And then a big plate of roast veggies I've got pumpkin, cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. And I think that's all I put in there. And this is mainly like a mishmash of stuff we already had that I needed to use up. So that's what's happening with the veggies. And so we are just a meat and 3 veg tonight. Dinner tonight, chicken and biscuits. The recipe I use for this, well, sort of semi-use, is from the Campbell's like cream of chicken thing. What is, like, you know, like, it's like a Campbell's recipe, but I don't use Campbell's cream of chicken soup. You can fill that up, hon. It's okay, fill it up. It's okay. I don't use the Campbell's can, so instead I just quickly whipped up my own cream of chicken soup, which sounds silly, like how do you quickly whip up your own, but it's actually super simple. It's almost like a bechamel sauce, but instead of milk, you do chicken stock and then a tiny bit of cream on top. So anyway, that's what I do when I make chicken and biscuits, and then I sauteed off a whole lot of vegetables, onion, mushroom, garlic, leeks, I can't remember what else I put in here, and then I topped it all off with some mixed veggies and then obviously some chicken. I bought a cooked chicken this afternoon because I was pressed for time, and so I just pulled all the meat off that. And then my 7-year-old very kindly made us biscuits. I don't have my sourdough here, so these are not sourdough biscuits, but yeah, they look delicious. So yeah, chicken and biscuits tonight, and I'm just serving that with some cauliflower and broccoli on the side. Pretty simple dinner tonight. And then I am really excited to eat this. This is one of my favorite dinners. Tonight is dessert night, and the girls are making, what are we making?
Pumpkin trifle.
Pumpkin trifle
like
thingy.
Cups with like different layers of things. Pumpkin cheesecake cup.
Pumpkin cheesecake
out of this,
cups.
she did like the cream cheese in that. I crushed the crackers, made the whipped cream, and you gotta put the spoons in the things. And it tastes so good.
Hey, pumpkin cheesecake cups. Well done, girls. They look yummy.
Time to eat them.
Let's go. Thumbs up. Alright, I'm not too sure where the sound went for this clip, but dinner tonight was beef enchiladas, and when I do this, I just whip up my own enchilada sauce to put on the top, and we had this with a homemade coleslaw. Again, pretty standard. I love meals like this because I can obviously make them in advance and have them ready to go come dinner time. There is a Nerf gun war going on in my house right now, so hopefully that's not too noisy in the background. Dinner tonight is a chicken fricassee. I've never made this before, and I just followed a recipe on Google, and this is what it turned out as. I chose to use chicken drumsticks, so that is what is going on in here. It looks and smells pretty good. Hopefully it tastes good. And then I just made some plain chicken drums for anyone who didn't want the sauciness. And I'm serving it with some mashed potatoes and veggies, and that is dinner tonight. Pretty simple. I feel like this is really just like creamy chicken, which I have made so many times before, but yet this for some reason was a lot more complicated. So I don't know if I'll make this again, but anyway, yeah, that is dinner tonight. Dinner tonight is a Kiwi classic, bangers and mash. We had a freezer full of sausages, so bangers and mash seemed like a natural option to make this month. And I just made some plain meat patties on the side for people who don't like the sausages. Mashed potato on the bottom there, obviously, and then I made my own homemade gravy to top the bangers off with, and some classic winter veggies on the side, and that is dinner tonight. Okay, dinner tonight ended up being a chow mein situation. Today's Monday, and this is totally not what was on my meal plan. I don't even know what was supposed to be for today. Oh, today was supposed to be a beef stew, but I was totally unorganized this morning, and we ended up going out to like a farm, was that what it was called? Like a farm park, a farm yard petting zoo type of thing all day today. So I just grabbed some what is this called, like thin cut steak, beef schnitzel, that's what it's called. I grabbed some of that out of the freezer this morning, and then I started making a stir fry, and then it ended up being, I put these in, some organic udon noodles, And now it's like a chow mein. So, yeah. A beef and vegetable chow mein situation tonight. I just added oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, some chili flakes, soy sauce, I think, ginger, what else? Garlic, you know, all of that jazz. I would have liked to actually put more veggies in this now that I'm looking at it, but I didn't want to make like so much. Often when I make stir fry, it's like so much food, and I was kind of like, oh, I won't do as many veggies and then it won't look like much. But yeah, once I put the noodles in there. Anyway, long story short, this could have had more vegetables in it. But anyway, here we are, and I'm just serving that with some white rice. You really don't need chow mein and rice. But like I said, you know, this is just whacking stuff together tonight. So, because again, initially this was going to be a stir fry. That's what I was doing with the rice, actually. But anyway, I'm sure people will not mind having their noodles on rice. So, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight, team. Simple one, throwing stuff together around here. Very unorganized Monday, but we've still got some food on the table, and that is the main thing. So that's what's for dinner tonight. All right, dinner tonight is another one that was absolutely not on my meal plan. Just throwing stuff together around this month, I guess. I had gotten a chicken out of the oven and had no idea what to do with it, and just threw dinner together in a rush. And I was kind of going for, what's the restaurant called? Nando's. I was kind of going for a Nando's vibe with this dinner in the end. So I kind of seasoned the chicken in like a Nando's way, and then just served it with like whatever veggies we had in the house that would kind of go with it, and some seasoned fries and tortillas, and that was dinner on this night, throwing some stuff together. Dinner tonight is like a red Thai curry type of situation, pretty simple. All I did was throw a chicken in the oven, and then one of my daughters very kindly took all the meat off the bone for me, and then I took all the drippings, I cooked it in this pot, and I took all the drippings that were in there and mixed through some red Thai curry paste. I usually get a jar of this, but for some reason the store I shopped at this week didn't have the jar, so I ended up getting the sachet. I thought I'd use both of them, but I actually only ended up using one, so anyway, that's that. And then I just added peanut butter and some brown sugar and coconut cream to it. And then, so in here is the chicken, everything else I just said, and some kumbara as well as pak choy. And so that is our little curry tonight, and I'm just serving that up with some jasmine rice, and that is dinner tonight. Pretty simple. A nice warm curry for this funny, cold, wet, rainy day we've had here today. So perfect dinner. All right, that is dinner tonight. Dinner tonight is like Mexican beef with veggie situation, and then I just made some Mexican brown rice on the side. This is the type of dinner I make when I don't know what to make. I got mince out of the freezer this morning, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it, so this is what we've ended up with. And then people can have like sort of tacos if they want, or nachos. I don't know, you guys. It's just a variety. It's a variety night. I've got cheese, salsa, tapatio, and then I don't have any lettuce. Oh, do I have lettuce? No, I used it all. Do I have more lettuce? No, I think no, there's cabbage, but no lettuce. Anyway, so if people want tacos, they can have avocado and tomato, but no lettuce, unfortunately. Or alternatively, if they don't want tacos or nachos, you can just have the rice with it. So yeah, super simple, quick, easy dinner for whatever day of the week it is today.
And that's dinner tonight.
All right, then that's dinner tonight. Okay, dinner tonight, I just had to whip up super quick. I was really unorganized today, yet again. Shock, I know. This was not on my meal plan for this month, but this is what we're doing. I just grabbed a whole chicken out of the freezer this morning, and I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do with it. Anyway, ended up throwing it in the oven and decided to do a teriyaki chicken on rice. So at the back here, I just whipped up a little homemade teriyaki sauce, just, you know, with garlic, ginger, soy. Oh, that's gonna fall. No, it's not. soy sauce, brown sugar, water, and then thicken it up with some corn flour. And I'm debating maybe adding some more corn flour to it to make it a little bit thicker. I don't know. I can't decide. And then a big pot of steamed veggies to go along with our teriyaki chicken and rice. And then, of course, the rice. So yeah, people can just serve themselves up. We really like to do teriyaki chicken rice balls with like sushi rice and like cream cheese and avocado and you know, a whole bunch of goodies. But yeah, I don't have cream cheese or avocado today, and this is not sushi rice. So yeah, but anyway, that is dinner. Nonetheless, teriyaki chicken on rice with some veggies on the side. Again, pleased that I got a meal up tonight because it was looking like I might not. So yeah, that is dinner tonight. All right, dinner tonight, we just call this meatballs and couscous. For this meal, I like to use pork mince, so that is what I make my meatballs with when I make this, and then I pretty much just make like a pasta sauce, except this is flavored with Moroccan spices instead of like the Italian type of herbs. Obviously serving that alongside some couscous, and then whatever veggies I have in the house, again, cauliflower and broccoli because it is cheap in wintertime. Yeah, simple, homely, warm meal for tonight. All right, and finally, to round up this video, we are just doing a little Mediterranean pita pocket type of night. I've got some flavored up grilled chicken there, and then a whole lot of things that people can use to put in their pita breads.